Oh, we're in Mad Max. That looks like we're driving into hell.
Dude, it literally looks like we're driving to the end of the earth.
It does. I got my girlfriend pregnant, so we're going on one last trip before we trade freedom for formula. We're driving across the country in 30 days before we become full-time parents. This is Highways to Huggies, our pregnant road trip. Historical marker. Is that what it says? They're official Texas historical markers placed by the Texas Historical Commission. Pack Saddle Mountain, last recorded battle between settlers and Native Americans in the region. 8 men pursued a raiding party to Pack Saddle Mountain, and then it led to the death of a Native chief.
How much more devastating do you think it is, or was, for like the death of a Native American chief? JFK died, and then they replace him with whoever they replace it with.
Yeah.
Like, do they do that with the chiefs, or like, is it like what happens there?
Yeah, well, what happens with chiefs, you know how like they're very spiritual?
Yeah.
So an eagle comes and eats the chief, and it lays an egg, and that egg hatches the new chief. It's really not a new chief though, it's the same chief. It's crazy. He's immortalized through his ancestral line, and he comes out of the egg and he continues to...
Wait, that's what I'm saying, like, do they... Are those fluffy cows?
Are we in Hidden Valley?
No.
Because there's a whole lot of ranch out here. Remember when we were 4 months into our relationship and you were 3 months pregnant?
Okay, technically though, technically been together since December.
Yeah, we're gonna take it slow. This isn't a thing because we both got out of relationships. Here we are.
I couldn't be happier it worked out like this.
Oh, someone's calling me. Hello? No.
Are you actually having a baby?
I'm having a baby in December.
I told you! You're not having a baby!
Yeah, we are.
I won't believe it. So, whether it's true or not, you know I'm not gonna believe it.
That's just so rude. I have had those thoughts, like what if I'm just psyching myself out, or what if I did have a miscarriage and I didn't know? A first-time mom who's struggling with the thought of maybe it's not real or maybe something's wrong, and here she is. I don't believe it. I don't believe it until the baby's in my arms.
I see what you're saying now.
I appreciate you letting me rant. I love you and our very existent baby. I do hope that I start to show soon.
I just texted to apologize.
Okay. I was so
that's today's
close.
drama.
Yeah. And I knew you knew I was mad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a big pile of dust up in here. I can see it around this house up here.
That looks like a tornado of dust.
Don't say that. Okay.
So, dust devils, on hot days, you'll often see mini tornadoes of dust called dust devils spinning across open land, which is what we saw earlier.
Yeah.
When I said that looks like a tornado, it literally was. When it gets really bad, HABOOBs is what they're called. HABOOBs, or massive dust storms. Stop it. HABOOBs are massive dust storms.
Haboob!
Shut up!
Haboob, get down! There's a haboob! There we go. We have a real gas station right here.
And a McDonald's.
And a McDonald's.
And a Bush's Chicken and a Domino's.
Damn, this place is popping. So yeah, we're gonna wipe off all the bugs off of this.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up very well, but this is covered in bug guts.
We are in La Mesa, Texas. I've never seen anything like this. It's very out of like a movie. Like this is definitely like used to be a western town. And then they just plopped like a McDonald's and a single gas station on top of it. Oh, good.
So we're driving through La Mesa, Texas right now. We've gone from what was very mountainous areas to very flat areas. It is named La Mesa, which is a blend of the Spanish words for the table, referencing the flat-topped plains. So La Mesa, Texas,
La Mesa.
unlike the mountainous or hilly regions that we were just driving through, there hasn't been much geological activity here to break up the flatness. So on top of being so flat, we haven't seen a lot of trees or plants or anything, and that's because that this is a semi-arid climate, meaning that they have very low rainfall. So typically they get around 15 to 20 inches per year, and that's not anywhere near enough to support lush vegetation or forests.
You guys can see all of this dust outside the city, which is really cool to see. But we saw this coming in. While we were sitting at the gas station, I could feel like the dust in my eyes.
Turns out that this is their normal. La Mesa sits on the Llano Estacado, which is a high flat plateau with almost no natural windbreaks like forests or hills, which means that the wind here can travel very fast and uninterrupted across the plains.
Dude, you see how, look at this.
No, it's awful.
I almost lost the drone. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Dude, I was flying the drone towards the van, like pushing forward, and it was going 0 miles per hour. It was going backwards as I was pushing forward.
That's crazy. It is very windy here. We should probably leave. The Dust Bowl was a period during the 1930s when massive dust storms swept across the Great Plains, caused by a deadly mix of severe drought and poor farming practices. So farmers, encouraged by high wheat prices and new machinery, plowed up millions of acres of native grassland. And then a prolonged drought hit the region in the 1930s. So with no rain and no root systems to hold the topsoil, the land dried out completely. And then because it's so flat and they don't have any natural wind breaks, it made it very easy for strong winds to lift the dry, loose soil into the air, creating enormous dust storms. The dust storms were called black blizzards because they could turn day into night. Dust got inside homes, into food, and even caused people to choke or get dust pneumonia. And some storms carried dust as far as New York and Washington, D.C. And because of it, the government created the Soil Conservation Service to teach better farming techniques like contour plowing and crop rotation. Windbreaks and grasslands were replanted to help keep the soil in place, and it reshaped how Americans thought about land use, farming, and conservation.
This is so cool to see, IRL. Why would you ever want to live here? The people we talk to are like, oh, there's a bunch of nothing driving through the west end of Texas, which it is, but I think it's really cool.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Like, look at that. That looks like we're driving into hell.
A legitimate tumbleweed just flew across the road.
Oh, there's
Look, there
another one!
they go!
Holy sh! There's tumbleweeds!
This is so twister coated. Pumpkin
Oh,
fritter.
we are down into it. This is sick. Oh my, we're in Mad Max.
Dude, it literally looks like we're driving to the end of the earth.
Brown Field. Ah,
I wonder
very
why.
fitting name right there, Brown Field.
She's just laying down. I can't see shit.
We made it to New Mexico. Didn't change much. It's still very dusty. The road did get brighter though.
You can like see the divide.
Yeah. The rainbow's following us. It's golden hour, so we're gonna take our baby pregnancy announcement pictures. I figured this would look pretty good.